welcome to another episode of About Rwanda. My name is Zwena. And today's episode, we're taking you to Kichukiro, where we'll be meeting a mab who will be teaching us how to make paper crafts. And later on, we'll be visiting Kigali Art Center. Stay tuned as we visit these people. I'm here. Hi.
Hi, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Zwena.
My name is Jamal.
A mab, finally. Who runs the gallery? Is it the both of you?
Yeah, we share the gallery. I'm the founder of this gallery. It's called About Rwanda Art Center, and we launched it 31st March this year. And now we are exhibiting Mugabo's art pieces at work, as you can see around.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, how do you benefit from his solo exhibition?
Not much as money, but I benefit from him, different inspiration and different people who just come because of him. And when they come here, we get connected, and in that connection, the benefits comes after connection.
I wanted to ask again, how does an art center, add in the culture of Rwanda? What does it bring in? Or how does it impact, or what does it add basically?
In culture of Rwanda?
Yes.
Actually, the art, Rwandan art to me, it's like a history keeper. We keep our history through art.
Right.
And we talk about our culture, we show our culture through our arts. So to me, art contributes a lot of things in our culture and our history, because it's the only way that can keep our culture and history for long than anything else.
Well, thank you very much.
Out and About Rwanda met and talked with Emab, a self-taught paper craft artist, and he calls his art Murimbo, which means smartness.
Emab, tell us about paper crafts.
Thank you so much. Paper craft, there is a word paper and craft as well.
Right.
So craft is usually a word which is described the same as art. So it's a paper, it's a craft or art which is made of paper. Just to make it clear, that's exactly.
I know, easy way to do it, easy way to actually explain it. Tell us about you. How did you learn how to do or how to make paper craft?
Okay, I just started like 2 years ago.
Right.
Internet is very wide. We are very connected to it. So I learned from so many people around the world.
Right.
Like people in Asia, Spain, United States. So
Right.
by using internet, so yeah, that's how I learned.
That's like self-taught.
Yeah, self-taught. So I practiced. I failed a lot. I taught that myself.
That's super cool. Now tell me, what type of paper craft do you do?
Okay, there is what we call origami.
Right.
It's another kind of art which is mostly was invented in Japan. Origami is a word from Japan which means the art of folding paper.
Yeah.
Folding paper and turning into something. So that's the first art I did. It's called origami. And I am also doing an art of recycling paper.
Right.
So it's a part of that.
Are there other artists who do paper craft in Rwanda?
Yeah, I saw pretty much of them, but almost them, the people that I saw, they usually do this kind of paper craft for jewelry. That's only the thing that I saw.
Right.
What I do, I've never seen anywhere around this country. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's somewhere around there people are doing it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Can you tell me about your craft? What inspires your craft?
Well, actually, I was using internet as well, as I told you.
Right.
I do art. I do painting. I'm a visual artist. But I'm also a craft now. I mean craft. I do craft.
Right.
So I was trying to find some new things to do in art.
Right.
So that's when I made the art of folding paper. That's when I got my inspiration. By contacting myself or get in touch with those people who does the same thing that I do, I happen to be inspired more and do more about it.
Right.
Even make some new things to that.
That's super cool. Do they last for long? Like if water falls on it, or if they fall?
Yeah. Some of them last long.
Some of them last?
Yeah, it depends on the some of the things that you use, like materials. Yes, they last for a long time, just like a painting. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you teach at least people who would want to like learn how to do paper crafts?
Well, I do.
You too?
Yes, actually, right now I have someone that I'm training.
Amazing. Do you think people, or are people already have people welcomed such art in Rwanda?
Yes, they did. Actually, the feedback. Actually, I am having right now the solo exhibition here at Kanyamuranga Center.
Great.
So on 27th, yes, on 27th, we launched this exhibition. So that's where I got feedback from my viewers. People who came around, they say this is amazing. They like that. They would like to have some of them bought some craft.
That's
Positive feedback from them.
That's amazing. Can we go in and then you show me a bit of how you make them?
Yes, you're welcome. You can go.
Okay, awesome.
Learning more about papercraft, Zwena was eager to learn how to make them. So Aimable gave her some tips and showed her some of the basics of how to make umurimbo baskets.
Right
now we are having a couple of sheets of paper.
Right.
We're going to do the other part of art that I said, which is called origami.
Right.
So we're going to be using some of this paper. Would you go with me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not gonna be the same as these ones.
It's not going to be the same as this.
How do you call these ones?
These are the other kind of art of recycling
Yes.
that I was talking
They
about.
really look amazing. Like
Yeah, these are
African or Rwanda tradition.
Yes.
Type like.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Okay. So we go this way. We're going to fold this into a half.
Okay.
Very clean, make a good crease. Fold it into a half again. And then open inside. And fold it underneath that line. Underneath that line, you see that you fold it.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. Right. Do the same to the other hand. And once you're done, just flip it around like that. And then fold these tips. Do the same to the other side.
Right.
And then fold inside.
I fold these ones.
Yeah, inside like. And after you do this, we're good to go. Now this is the last fold. You do this.
The last step. Yeah.
But don't fold this twice.
Okay.
But that's okay. You're ready.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Okay, this is the last. You make like a couple of hundreds or thousands of this piece.
Right.
And then you start building some of the things.
And how do you build them?
And I'm saying that all of this boat, this big one, is made of it's made of these things. So you make like a thousands of this, and then you start building this. So we go to build something.
This is so cool.
So you're going to build something, right?
These are not 1,000, but we can try and do something out of them. Oh
yes, we can use I have a spare.
An art center is a functional community center with specific remit to encourage art practice and to provide facilities such as theater space, gallery space, venues for musical performance, workshop areas, educational facilities, and technical equipments. Zwena visits Kigali Art Center and met with Fabrice, one of the young artists in Kigali, to talk about gallery and art itself. Kigali Art Center is a hub of creative minds. It is a habitat to projects, programs, events that relates to expand and promoting and uprising fine arts from Rwanda. As a young boy who was passionate about art, Fabrice decided to go to an art school to learn more about how he can be able to create his imaginations through his paintings.
Fabrice, how long have you been doing arts?
Professionally, it is 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Professionally, then when did you know that art is the one thing that you want to do all your life?
It is in 2009.
2009, that's like 9 years.
Yeah, it is 9 years.
You must have been so young at that time.
yeah, sure.
Now, tell me about Kigali Art Center.
Kigali Art Center is a hub of Rwandan creative minds.
Right.
Based here in Kigali.
Right.
So it is founded by Kawanda Kiki and me, Fabrice Kiki.
So you're the two of you?
Yeah, we are the founders.
Oh, right. Nice. What type of activities do you offer here?
So we do paintings, illustrations,
right.
sculptures, and mixed media.
What?
Mixed media.
Mixed media?
Yeah.
What is that exactly?
Mixed media is like to take everything and you make it, you arrange them so that they can become an artwork.
Amazing.
We used to take something like bottles, something from those are thrown away,
right?
And then you add them together, something.
That's really cool, like crafts in some ways.
Yeah, it is like craft, but craft they used very good material.
Right.
You also can go in the where they've thrown something, and then I take it, I rinse somehow, I put something, and then they can become metal. For example, like I can take bottles of water,
right,
and then I can do something
from right.
it.
So you
like
kind
the
of
one you
recycle
saw on the
materials. Yeah, that's so amazing.
That's what we call mixed media.
Ah, nice. Now tell me, what's so unique about Kigali Art Center comparing to other art centers in Kigali?
Other galleries.
Yes.
So what is unique here is that we have many careers in art. We do paintings, illustrations, sculptures, and mixed media, and craft also.
Right.
It is not easy to get somewhere you can get those media in other galleries. And another one is that we are still young.
How old?
We are like me.
No, like
22. But the
gallery.
The gallery, most of them are 20, 19. They're still young.
All of you are still young.
Yeah.
Amazing. And how old is Kigali Art Center itself?
It's 1 year.
It's 1 year?
Yeah, we started here.
Amazing. Tell me about your Thursday events.
Well, it is called the Thursday Networking Night. It happens every Thursday of the week. And it is an event that is for young generation to come and talk. They visit the gallery. There is music here. We have a bonfire here.
Great.
So there is something to drink. It is time to showcase our work and also for making people network.
Who makes this? Is it your?
Yeah, we are the ones who make them.
Oh, nice.
We have people here who make crafts, so yeah.
Oh, amazing. Can I have one for free?
They are for sale.
They are for sale.
You have to buy them.
Okay, I want to know now. Let's talk about your art. This one is yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
And this one is yours?
Yeah.
Now tell me the difference between the two of them.
The two of them?
This is where we talk about your type of art. Yes, because if you look at this one, it looks really nice. Like,
Yeah.
you can see people and everything. But then this is what you call
This is a
illustration.
bit about abstract. It is not
Abstract.
illustration.
This
It
is-
is a painting, but in the abstract way.
Abstract.
So you can't get what is inside. From this, you have to get the
Right.
from the artist.
Exactly. Now, what is that?
Yeah,
What
it
is the
a-
message behind that?
The message is that future is different from. The story is different from future.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about this, because if I look at it, I look at so many things, childhood
Yeah.
memories and all that. What inspired you to do this?
Just the way I used to play when I was young,
Right.
in primary school, I
Right.
used to play football in this way.
Right.
So at the school where I went, we used to play every Friday afternoon. So it was our time to play with like 100 kids in one field, everyone following his ball.
Yeah.
So it was such amazing building. Every time I pass on the schoolyard kids, I remember his painting and my story. That is the inspiration for this.
So many people can actually relate. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of this, were you the one who actually taught yourself how to paint, or you went to school for it?
I went to school.
But you were painting before, or it's
Yeah.
just something that you were like,
So I
"Oh,
had-
I really want to do painting, let me go for it."
Yeah, I had some artists who were helping me just to discover my talent, because I used to draw when I was in primary, drawing some simple things like
Right.
players,
Right.
like cars. So I go to some artists professional, then they help me to get to how to make painting.
Right.
Then after I went to school to learn them.
Amazing. What do you think about art in Rwanda? Is it growing, or is it still the same
Yeah.
as it
It
was
is
before?
growing, but slowly.
Slowly?
Yeah.
And how do you make people come to your art center? How do you like get them to come? Do you like put on your social media, or do
Yeah.
you just call your friends and be like, "Yo, tell a friend to tell a friend"?
Tell a friend. Yeah. First we use social media.
Right.
Also we organize some exhibition to invite people, and also that event of every Thursday.
Yeah.
It helps us to get many people to business
Nice.
at center.
And how do you make people? How do you convince people to buy? Because I'm pretty sure it's kind of.
It is hard, but people who we don't convince much. Just we convince in what we are doing. Just we do very good things so that if you come and see it is beautiful, you are able to afford it, you can buy it.
Now let's talk about these arts. These are gorillas,
Yeah,
and your gorillas have colors.
yeah.
Why?
Just to create beauty.
To create beauty.
Yeah.
I've actually noticed that you're actually one of the artists in Kigali who actually do this.
Yeah.
Do you have other people who actually do this inside?
To draw gorilla.
Yeah.
So there are many, but the way they paint that, the way they mix colors, it is different. Maybe me, I use violet, blue, and red, yellow.
Yeah.
So one to each other. The way I run them together is different from others.
Right.
And mine are so fine, like
Yeah. It looks like a 3D thing.
Yeah.
Now tell me about the gorillas. I realized that even the first time we met,
Yeah.
the first thing that catch my eye was my eyes were actually the gorillas.
The gorilla.
And you had actually so many paintings of the gorillas.
Okay.
Is it because they portray the beauty of Rwanda, or you get
Yeah,
so
sure.
many of your inspiration
Yeah,
from
because
Rwanda culture, or
at my own, I like animals,
right?
and also they portray our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I mostly paint animals. It is not gorilla only, but in general animals.
Yeah, where do you get your inspiration from in terms of painting and what you want to paint? Is this from the things you see around you? Is it from the history of
from
our
daily
country?
life history and from landscape. I really like landscape.
I think a lot of artists think that
Yeah.
landscape is the one key.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this art. I can't seem to understand what it means or what
Yeah.
it's talking about, but I can see through it that there are other things in
Yeah,
it.
inside.
What inspired you to do this?
Just animals also. It is the head of elephants. You can see when you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's amazing how if you don't look into it, you
Yeah, you
wouldn't
have to take
see.
your time and
Yeah,
look at it.
you wouldn't actually understand what it is.
Ending this episode, the Out and About Rwanda team came up with a quote that says, "The earth without art is just air." Thank you for watching and make sure to check our social media for more information. Until next time.